Hello chess lovers, I have another interesting game for you played at St. Louis Champions Showdown. Fabiano Caruana is playing with the white pieces and Alexander Grischuk is on the black side. Caruana started with e4 and c5 by Grischuk, Sicilian defense, knight c3, d6, knight e2, knight f6, g3, g6, bishop g2, bishop g7 and d3. Caruana goes for closed Sicilian, which was one of the favorite weapons of Boris Spassky against Sicilian. There are a lot of interesting and instructive games played by him, which later I will publish. Knight c6 by Grischuk, white castles, rook b8, a3, black castles, rook b1, knight e8, b4. Caruana is first pushing his pawns on the queen side, stopping black's advancement, and then he will attack on the king side. An interesting decision, of course, by him. Knight c7, bishop e3, knight d4, queen d2, e5. We see both phoenix triangle. B takes c5, d takes c5, knight d5. This knight is finding a perfect outpost on d5. But black is capturing on d5, getting rid of that strong knight. Bishop g4, knight takes d4, c takes d4, bishop g5, and not a good move by Grischuk, bishop f6. A better move was, for example, playing like queen c7, and then later black can put pressure, for example, on c2. But instead we see bishop f6, and now of course this exchange favors white. Queen takes f6, and there it goes. Caruana is pushing the f pawn. Rook c8, and actually this turns out to be catastrophic. White is playing rook e1. Now black is in trouble. The thing is that if e takes e4, then white can capture on f4 with the rook, and now both the bishop and the queen are attacked. If queen g5 protecting the bishop, then h4 trying to lure away this queen. If queen h6, this queen is still keeping the pin. Then queen f2. Now the bishop is attacked, also the f7 square, d4. If bishop f5, then simply g4, and black is losing. Let's go back. After rook e1, Grischuk played e4, but here comes d takes e4, and white is getting these unstoppable pawns. Rook c3, f5. Rook c8, e5. Look at these pawns. Queen b6, f6. Now the threat is queen h6 and simply checkmating black king. King h8, queen h6, rook g8, preventing checkmate, but here comes e6 and Grischuk resigned. If f takes e6, then d takes e6, these pawns are just unstoppable. This was a fast and furious game by Fabiano Caruana. Your comments and questions please. I hope that you liked this game. Good luck.